Hello everybody, my name is Kieran and welcome to this week's episode of the Talk Zone. Just before I begin, I'm literally going to be doing agility for this whole video, so if you're expecting some kind of crazy gameplay, I'm afraid I'm going to be disappointing you because I'm training agility. I've just pretty much hit 65. I got that like a couple of days ago. I literally logged off when I hit 65 and I'm aiming for 66. I'll explain that in my progress video, which will be up in about a week or so, a week or 2 weeks, depending on how much I play and how quickly I get all the clips for the video. But yeah, I was just training that up because of a certain requirement that needs agility. But I'll talk about that in another video, which you guys will see. But in today's episode, I'm probably going to have to keep this quite short. Obviously, Talk Zone episodes, Steve and I usually like to keep them about 15 minutes. I'm going to keep this one a bit shorter because it is my final A-level exam tomorrow. So I kind of have to revise for that because, you know, exams and studying and stuff, that's got to happen, unfortunately. I've had 9, which has been insane. I mean, it's my last year of school, so I'd have 9 exams. It's just like, what? But they've gone okay. Maths didn't really go too well. Well, some of them went well. Some of them didn't go so well. Biology's been really good. I've been pleased with my biology exams, but man, why are you falling off? But as always with biology, the mark schemes that you just never know. And geography is just geography. I really like geography. That's what I'm hoping to do at university. That's my final exam tomorrow as well. So I've enjoyed geography a lot. It's been good, even though we had to. It was a 2.5-hour exam, and the amount of figures we had to, facts and figures and statistics and case studies, things like that we had to remember for it was just absolutely insane. But I'm glad they're over. Just one left to go now, so it's all looking good, and then summer can finally begin, and I can finally start pumping out videos at a much greater rate than what I've been doing recently. Well, I haven't really been doing anything recently in terms of YouTube because obviously I've been extremely busy. But that's about to change as of tomorrow, which is good. I'm looking forward to be able to making guides and frequent work in progress videos. They've been like once every 3 weeks, which I just think that's not really acceptable in terms of the way in which I like to keep that series going. So that's been really slow, but that will definitely speed up because I have a lot more free time so I can play the game more. And also, as I said, things like guides and any other kind of weird videos I maybe want to expand, not only in terms of Runescape, so I can obviously produce some different Runescape videos, but maybe some other games I can try them out in the summer. Obviously I do like to make a lot of RuneScape videos, but we are not a RuneScape channel, we are a gaming channel. That's why Steve doesn't play RuneScape, so he uploads a lot more things. And any games that I end up playing during the summer, I can probably just share with you guys, see if you're interested in that. I don't know what they'll be, maybe some Grand Theft Auto, I'll probably get that up for the Xbox One. And talking about the Xbox One, they announced backwards compatibility for E3, which that's pretty cool. I'm excited. I've got an Xbox One and an Xbox 360. I don't have too many games on my Xbox One. I have like Watch Dogs, which I really liked, Titanfall, Advanced Warfare, so a couple of other games on it as well, which I enjoy. But to be able to play things like Black Ops 2 and all the old CODs, and even games like, I don't know, Portal or something, it's going to be really fun. I'm kind of stuck in the middle of the park as to what I should do with GTA. I think I will buy it for the Xbox One anyway, which is a shame because I can just wait a few months. But I just really want to play it during the summer because Steve's got it. I don't for the Xbox One. I've got it for the 360, but Steve doesn't have a 360, which is a shame. He's got an Xbox One, as do I. So yeah, I'll probably get GTA and then any other games I can have a look at. I think the backwards compatibility is coming out in full force in October, November kind of time. So obviously Black Ops 3 will be out by then. So maybe playing Black Ops 2 may not happen as much as I want it to. It's a shame. I wish it could have come out earlier, but obviously if it could have come out earlier, backwards compatibility, then they would have done that. Obviously there's a lot of technical things they have to get over. So you can understand why it's taken quite a while because it is quite a big feature to introduce the Xbox. And I don't think PlayStation, I don't think they announced it, which is a big win for Xbox. I think they definitely did a lot better in this year's E3 than they did 2 years ago. when they first announced the Xbox One, because everyone was like, what is this? Like, ugh. But no, they definitely turned it around really well. Even when I heard about the DRM stuff when Xbox was released, I was still going to get one because I've always had Xbox. I'm not really a fanboy. I don't really care. I was just going to get whatever my friends got, and all my friends had Xbox anyway, so I just stuck with them. Yeah, talking about Call of Duty, obviously you guys know I play quite a bit of COD. Haven't been playing it for a while. I've hardly played Advanced Warfare. My playtime's about 4 or 5 days or something, which for a COD game isn't that much. My Black Ops 1 playtime is around 15 to 20 days. Black Ops 2 is about 20 days. Modern Warfare 3 is about that as well. So I've definitely played my fair share of Call of Duty. With Ghost and Advanced Warfare, not as much. Part of the reason is because of college and sixth form and school and exams and that. It's been a slightly busier couple of years in my life, so I haven't had as much time as I'd like to. But also this game I'm playing right here. This is a major reason why I don't play COD. RuneScape is just a game that you can just play to relax, and Call of Duty can get really frustrating. Or I say that I've never broken a controller before, so I guess that's always a good sign. But especially with Advanced Warfare, sometimes the games you can play and your bullets will just be hitting really crisply and cleanly, and then in other games you'll just be like, what is going on? Your bullets are like going into Narnia, and you have no idea what's happening, and then there's people just bouncing up and down using ASM1s. Sometimes it's not fun. I play a lot of Black Ops 2 at the moment. I just absolutely love that game. I think it's definitely one of the... I think it's fair to say, in my opinion, that it's the best Call of Duty that they've released. The campaign was flawless. Multiplayer, in my opinion, was nearly flawless. There's a couple of minor things which annoyed a few people, but there was no major game-breaking things, and I think overall the general consensus is that most people prefer Black Ops 2 to most other Call of Duties. Maybe that doesn't take into account things like, oh, what's that word called? I don't know what I've completely forgotten about the word. That's nostalgia. That's it, nostalgia. Obviously, people like the older Call of Duties, like Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, things like that. Because of the nostalgia, that was like the first COD they bought. For me, I don't really get that. I look at the game individually and see, you know, why this was good, why this was bad. Obviously, nostalgia plays a little bit in that for Black Ops 1, because that was the first Call of Duty I ever owned. But as I said, Black Ops 2 is just, I just think it's a flawless piece of work by the bald-headed god, which is David Vonderhaar, so props to him. And obviously they released Black Ops 3 gameplay. There's been so many multiplayer gameplays. I'm really surprised about how much gameplay there's been on YouTube, because usually you don't kind of see personalized gameplay like from T-Mart and Allier, those kind of people. You don't usually see that until like September. So to see it in June is pretty weird. But I've had a good look at the multiplayer, and I can say I'm very excited for it. I mean, I was kind of worried about that the movement would be similar to Advanced Warfare. Now that I've seen it, I'm not worried at all. There's going to be no use of like boosts during gunfights. You can clearly see that. Obviously, in Advanced Warfare, you can pretty much use it like a jump shot, the boost jump that is, to just outmaneuver your opponent. Black Ops 3, it doesn't look like that at all. It looks like it's a much slower and not as much of a height as well. And I think T-Martin said that you look like a sitting duck, which I can probably agree with. I will hopefully be playing Black Ops 3 when Eurogamer comes around, which we are going to, by the way. We actually booked the hotel the other day, me and Steve, or Steve and I should say. Yeah, we booked a hotel for that, and we also get a press pass. I'm not sure if we mentioned that in the video or not, but we have got a press pass for E3. Not E3. I wish we did. We got a press pass for Eurogamer, which is awesome. Basically, that enables us free and early access, as well as I think we get to have some like sneak peeks or like looks at some games, and then there's going to be some like conferences and kind of like developer interviews, things like that. Which obviously Steve. That's the things that Steve is very interested in at the moment. Obviously, we did the developer interview on the channel a few weeks ago, so we'll be seeing more similar stuff like that, sort of seeing all the smaller games within the industry and seeing what they look like. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to be this episode of the Talk Zone. Let's see what agility gains I've made. I've gained 6k XP during this video. That is what you call productivity, my friends. See, making videos and grinding at the same time, even though I should be revising, so rip. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this week's episode of the Talk Zone. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, rating, and subscribe for more, and I will talk to you again soon.